Boy, it is bright out here. Anyway, so we got the 891 with the rails that I printed like a million times, and I still would like to do them again. But these are the two-piece rails where you glue them together. But what we're going to do now is we've got this tuner that I built. So just for reference, we've got this sitting on top of the 450. And you can see how much bigger that radio is. And you see this little tuner here. It's not perfect, but it pretty much does what the one in the radio below it does, and then some. So we're going to take these pads and put them on the bottom of here, and so that way it won't scrape it up, and then I can strap it to it. So we'll go ahead and work on that right now. I had this like stuff that I had picked up when I worked for an air conditioning company. It's kind of like neoprene sticky stuff. They'd put it around gaskets, and I just don't know what I did with it. So I can either use these, which I think might be easier, or I can put like one here and one here. So I don't know. I had to rip open the rest of the pack to get to that. So these are from the Dollar Tree, and they sometimes don't want to come off, or they come off with the rest of it. So it can be kind of difficult. It needs to peel off. So if you buy this crap from the Dollar Tree, just remember, usually what I'll try and do is not drop it on the ground. I'll try and you gotta get it to separate without pulling the sticky stuff off. They're so cheap that, you know, I mean, like it barely works. So I found it's just easiest to do it like this, kind of, because it sticks to the white backing better than it does the actual stuff. And sometimes you gotta cut them anyway. You start to pull it up, and like if you peel it off without paying attention, you just peel the whole thing off, and then it's no good. They're really difficult. I've taken a hot glue gun with these on several things. Man, they just don't. They do not want to come up. I think another thing you can probably do, split it down the middle. Yeah. And that just works like that. So I'm going to try that on the other one. I don't know what it is about these. I guess it's just the stuff is cheap. Yeah, Lord. It's like some type of felt. I mean, you can't buy this for $1. It's not $1 anymore. It's $1.25. They should call it $1.25 tree. A little too far with that one. So basically, we just want to be able to keep this on top of the radio here. Messing up this pretty little case. And then we'll take and get something to go through here, and we can strap it to it. We're not blocking the speaker over there either. I don't know if I could maybe 3D print something else, but as you can see, you could fit two of them on top of there and still be smaller than the radio down there by quite a bit. So I'm trying to think of what I have that would work for I've got some bungee cord, but it's too big. It's like full size. Let me go look real quick. Alright, so I found a couple things. I just had this laying around here. But I had this old camera pouch for a camera that I'm not going to use. But anyway, I was thinking maybe you could use something like this. And we just go right through here. That doesn't want to fit. So, the other thing I was just like, well, I could just take this, run this through here. And the thing that I don't like about these felt things is they totally like to slide. I think actually they're sold as furniture sliders. So, but all we need here is like a nylon strap, and then come on, I don't know if that's the best place to do that. This stuff is like, I don't know, 18 gauge wire, so it's not really all that special. Anyway, it doesn't really pull down on it. I haven't really reefed on it either. So, like, bungee cord would be better just because it would hold it a little better. But I guess this was the idea. But this stuff really isn't going to hold it. I mean, so I guess what I can do, I probably can just go ahead and take this thing here. It's not going to squeeze through there, but in fact, it won't even hook to anything on this. Maybe we can just go ahead and shove this thing through here, fold it in half. There we go. Wait, does not want to, what a mess. Okay. We're gonna do it like this. Good enough for right now. Maybe not. That's terrible. All right. There was like an adjustable part too, I thought. That was like probably what I need to do. Anyway, it was a great idea, but it's just not working correctly for what I want to do. So if I have like that there, and I had, you know, something that would clip onto here a little bit better, then I could probably make it work better. I probably could just wrap this around the entire radio once. Thing is, it's not going to hold on to this, so that's why I was thinking I maybe need to 3D print something. So let me get this over here, and all right, so we got it over here. Try to keep these kind of straight, I guess. I don't know how adjustable this thing is. Well, that just makes it even longer. Okay. Let's see here. Somehow it got twisted. There we go. I have a feeling I'm going to need to make this a lot longer. Let's see here. So that's all the way out. Okay. Stuff just really wants to twist up. It's like, Jesus. Okay. I try to put this like right about in the middle. I wonder, I can't get this thing to really clip to anything. I probably can clip it to itself. So get it clipped to itself right there. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Something that seems like it should be so damn simple. I almost got it through there. Anyway. I guess that'd probably work if it was a little bit tighter. So we'll try and figure something out at a later time, but this isn't gonna work. Yeah. Interesting though. I thought I had something else. Alright, so I got some really old Dacron rope. That's what we're going to use. It's old, really old. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll bring this one through here. It's already got a knot on it. Take this, get this out of here. Jesus. All right. Okay, so what I'm going to do, after I get this crap out of here, is I'm going to wrap this thing a few times. With this. Okay. That should be good. That ain't going nowhere. Okay, so we've wrapped it a few times, and it leaves us with some actual rope if we needed to use it too. I didn't quite get that part out of the way. One thing that's kind of a problem is it sits up on the bottom when you wrap it like that. But I guess if we just had it like that, it shouldn't be a problem. So, I wish it wasn't so bright out here. I'm gonna remove this radio here out of our way, and we're just gonna set it in a different spot. It would be nice if they would have put like little legs on the 450. It's got like metal dimples that stick out, but what happens is if you keep touching those all the time, you're going to rub right through the paint. So we've got this microphone here. You know, I was thinking about getting one of these and just cutting the end off and putting a regular standard cord on it to see how it works on some of the other yaesus. But it is kind of bulky. I just kind of prefer this microphone, so the thing for me is as long as it works, it works. So here's a connector that I like to use, and the way that I do this is some of these tuners actually have a built-in battery, but we've got our power cord here, and I have the same connector on here. So what I've done is I've soldered two of them together so that I can tap my 12 volts off of here. But if I was going to do this a little bit more regularly, I wouldn't have it quite this long. And we see that our power cord is now limited, but we come over here and plug this into our battery. And now we do radio, and you got the tuner. It's weird how you get that refresh on the screen, because in real life you don't see that, and I have no idea how to make that go away. Maybe there is a way, but I don't know. So we'll have to try something else. So I'm going to upload this one, and then we'll try and see if we can make a contact using this. And I'm going to see if we can change the refresh screen.